Okay, the next standard we're going to use is story structure. I can describe the overall structure of a story, including describing how the beginning introduces the story and the ending concludes the action. So cut that out nicely, and this time we're going to glue it on this side. At the top part of it, and you're going to make sure your edges are in there good. Okay, now we're going to take this picture, and if you want, you can go ahead and color it before you glue it in. That's probably going to be easier. So color it, make it look really nice. Try to stay in the line so that you can read everything properly. This is going to help you remember a part of our lesson. Try to use light colors so that you can still read the words. You don't want to use the dark color and then not be able to read the word. Okay, so I'm going to glue this right there. Make sure I've got my edges, which I don't. I'm telling you, a glue stick is the way to go because using the regular glue is way more messy last time. Okay, so then we'll talk about that. We have this folded piece of paper, okay? You are going to put it in your notebook like this so that you can open it, okay? So we're going to take this, flip it where it says, if you see some words that say glue this side to your notebook, that's what we're gonna do. And definitely you want to make sure you've got the corners glued down. Okay. Oh, and before you glue it, you can color it. I forgot to color it, but you can color this beginning, middle, and end. Okay, I'll leave that for you to do. Then we're going to turn the page. Again, we're just getting this ready for the week's lesson. We'll go over all this stuff during the Zoom classes. Okay, this one says, check your own reading and ask yourself, does it look right? Does it sound right? Does it make sense? So cut it out so that it'll fit on the page. If you want, you can color this first. If you want to do like each row a color, or if you want to color the items, it's up to you. If you want to color the borders, totally up to you. But we're going to glue it right here on this left side. Make sure your corners are glued down. Okay. The next thing that we're going to do is characters. We're going to be able to describe how characters in the story respond to major events and challenges. So we're going to learn all about that this week. We're going to glue that to the top. And again, any of this that you want to color before you glue it is totally fine, just as long as you can read what it says. It's very important that you're able to read everything in your notebook. Make sure you get the corners glued down so that you don't have trouble turning the pages later. Stuff coming out. Okay. Sorry, if some of you have 2 of these, you're only supposed to have 1, so sorry about that. How did the character respond to an event or challenge? And you can pick which one you want to use. I'm going to use the girl since I'm a girl. It doesn't matter which one you choose, I don't care. But, I mean, I'm just going to cut like a little bit around because it doesn't have to be perfect. Keep like a little white border so that I don't cut too much into her. And then you can color it and then glue it on. And make sure your edges are glued good. I would definitely color before you glue. I would color before you cut it out. That way, if you get out of the lines, you can always cut your problem areas off. Little trick. All right, you're gonna turn the page and you should have a piece of paper that says character traits. Now there's a lot of big words on this, so if you need to ask your parents about some of them, please do. It says the following traits can be used to describe people and characters: adventurous, afraid, ambitious, angry, annoyed, anxious, arrogant, artistic, athletic, active, bad, beautiful, bold, bossy, brave, busy, calm, careful, caring, careless, cautious, charming, cheerful, childish, clever, clumsy, confident, confused, cooperative, courageous, cruel, curious, daring, demanding, dependable, depressed, determined, dishonest, disrespectful, doubtful, eager, easygoing, embarrassed, entertaining, energetic, evil, excited, fearless, foolish, friendly, frustrated, funny, gentle, grateful, greedy, grouchy, guilty, happy, hardworking, helpful, honest, hopeful, imaginative, impatient, impolite, independent, intelligent, jealous, kind, lazy, a leader, lonely, loving, loyal, mean, messy, mischievous, mysterious, naughty, nervous, nice, obnoxious, polite, proud, protective, quiet, respectful, responsible, rowdy, rude, sad, scared, selfish, serious, shy, silly, sloppy, smart, sneaky, sorry, spoiled, successful, stubborn, studious, sweet, talented, thankful, thoughtful, trustworthy, unhappy, unselfish, upset, weak, witty, and worried. So I'm going to challenge you right here. If there are some words on this list that you don't know, you can always look them up in a dictionary, or you can go to dictionary.com on your device. Look them up, and then that way when we have class, you can tell us what they mean, okay? So there's a good challenge for you for class. So go ahead and cut this out. Glue it on the left side. Glue your edges down. Okay, the next page that we're going to put in here is read with expression that matches how the characters are feeling. So that's why we have these character traits, because when you read, you really want to embody how the characters are feeling. So if somebody is angry and you're reading it, and especially if you're reading it out loud, you want to match that expression. You want to be angry when you read it. Like, how could you take my book? You know, you don't want to be like, how could you take my book? Not the same thing. So this is a good reminder to pay attention to how the characters feel and read accordingly. Once that's cut out, oh, you can color it first if you'd like. color it, make it look beautiful. Just make sure that you can read all the words. That's the only thing I request. Make sure that you use light enough colors if there's words on it that you can see. But really, on this one, I would just color the book and the boy and this. I wouldn't color the words. All right, you want to make sure it fits on your page. Glue those edges down. Okay, so that's what this will look like. Then we're gonna turn the page.